Bing, bing, bing. All right. August 2nd, 2025. Howdy. So, this is a new queen, 2025 queen. I don't know. I have to look back. This is originally just a little split. Oh, I just totally wrecked a really good mushroom growing on the top of the hive. Oh well. So, smell the goldenrod. I'm just going to do a couple tips and run, probably. So I'm just going to look at the bottom of the frames for queen cells. Initially is what I'm thinking. Didn't bring my favorite hive tool, so second and third I'll have to do. And we'll just set it here for safekeeping. Keeps it wanting to fall. Little wardrobe adjustment. Need to put a drawstring flap in here. Oh, bees. To flip them or not to flip them? I say flip them. There we go. They're cool. You know, I didn't even have to pull the top if I was just gonna not look in the top. I kind of forgot what I was doing. Well, we'll see. We'll do it this way for the camera. Other hive tool has a less aggressive slope, so it's easier to get them apart. See, damage. Kind of light. One little. Oh. There we go. One little play cup. Two little play cups. Puff, puff. So it's been 2 weeks. If they were serious, they would have already capped those out. But I'll take them off nonetheless. Alright, so I didn't have to pop that top. Feels pretty light. I guess we'll look at a couple frames since I did. Beetle. There's 2 beetles I've seen. Sit that there for a minute. Really dry. No babies. Wow. Somebody stung me. That quick. Beetle. Must have put my finger on her. Nectar. So I guess the fact that there's no queen cells after 2 weeks, either they don't care or there's no queen. Nope, there's brood. So 1, 2, 3, 4 beetles. I think the beetles might be giving me a little bit of a problem. Dry in here. Oops. There's some brood. Brood and nectar. Easy. Well, I wanted to see why it felt light. So, plenty of brood up here. Dry. Few wet cells. Sides about half wet. No brood. So I imagine there's more brood in the bottom. Alright, dry frame. Don't see the queen. But this is signs of beetles. You get really weird looking frames or cells. Like this here. That means the beetles are eating the nectar quicker than they can get the cell closed, so it gets deformed. Alright. An old frame with an X on it. Couple beetles, kind of dry. Alright. I wouldn't say they're starving. I would say that the amount of brood versus the amount of nectar in here is just right. I'd like to see them a little stronger. So we'll put this back in here. Spacing. Plug that back on there. Seems all right. Higa! Alright, now we'll grab that baby. There we go. We'll have a look at the bottom. And I have this handy tool. I think I'm going to get some plain canvas for this. There you go. So we'll do this frame by frame on this one too. See what we got. The dry frame, no eggs, I don't think. Maybe 5% nectar. Very light. So, I can also set that on a brick behind the hive. So they're in the shade and out of the bee path, flight path. Hey, quit. Let me put my gloves on. Brood, some nectar. Some nectar, some brood, some capped honey. Pretty good covering. Some nectar. It's a good population. Like I said, seems to me still that there's a good ratio of bees to resources here. Oh, heavy frame. A lot of brood. A lot of brood. I think I'm done. They're not trying to swarm. 3 more frames. Alright, I'll almost leave them alone. They're getting pissier. Every time you interact, you can squish the queen. Hopefully not. I'm glancing for her, but I'm more interested in what's going on in the frame. If there's a swarm cell, pollen honey. So again, I'm seeing good good amount of everything. Well, let me look at the last 2 just because, and we'll put it back together. Because I'm already here. Ooh, heavy frame. Still some capped honey there. So remember, this is not a failing hive. This is a developing hive. So something that started as a single frame split, and I probably only gave them like 2 cap cells or 2 cap frames. All right, I think they're doing really well, and we'll just oops, that frame's broken. Right, so the 8 frame hive, the spacing's a little weird on the ends. You see I move my hand real fast, and they didn't like that. All right, close them up. Boogie woogie. And that's that. Let's see. Closing thoughts, just try to keep your frames lined up together. Like that. And they build less wax between them. And close up. The sticker. So based on some advice from another YouTube beekeeper, I added red to my labels. I thought it was out, or I wouldn't have bothered. And then of course I found my hidden school. But that's alright.